Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
I'm wearing red today, okay? Today I want to fight! I want for our guys to fight. I want for this episode to be a fight episode, an action episode, that's it. I'm off for it. This is the final episode of this season 2. I want them to fight for Igwen. We need to release her, or she needs to save herself. You know that I think that it might be what is gonna happen. I'm gonna come back to it. No matter what, she needs to be out. If it needs a fight, I'm there for it. Like really, I wash my hair, I put my best outfit, red outfit on purpose, you know, to fight. Oh, I didn't say hi. Hello, hi. I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Wheel of Time Season 2 Episode 8 with you guys. If you don't know it, I binge watch all of the Season 1 and all of the Season 2 of this show with you guys. Quick reminder at the beginning of this intro, I didn't read the books and still I watched this show and I appreciate it. During the first season I appreciated to discover this universe, the rules of this universe, these characters, what their past, you know, could be, and during this season 2 I think that you saw that that's it. I'm really attached to all of them. I can cry for them, I can get mad for them. I'm all in, you know, and I appreciate it, and still I'm asking you to be careful on the comments with the spoilers, to really be nice with that, and so far you are, all of you, and I appreciate that, and I appreciate also the fact that you're an enthusiast, you know, fandom, like you're really active, mostly on Twitter, on YouTube, and on my Patreon not that much, but on Twitter you're really active and I appreciate that. You're sharing my videos. It doesn't mean that I have a lot of views on them because I'm shadow banned by YouTube since a long time, but maybe, you know, if it continues like that, if you guys, you are continuing to share my videos and all, maybe it can help me at least for these videos, and it could be great because like I'm saying each time, and like some of you understood it, I think that it's great also to have the opinion of someone who didn't read the books about the show itself, about how it's done, about did they write it correctly, meaning that everything is functioning or not, you know, like all of the explanations that they are giving, are they enough or not for viewers like me to understand everything? The development of the characters, you know, am I feeling stuff like you guys, you felt the first time that you read the books and all? I think that it's like that, you know, that you can know if this show is a good adaptation, not only if they are checking all of the boxes, you know, that you have about what you want into it, and I really hope that you have everything that you want into it. I know that the first season didn't please that much all of the fans, at least not the hardcore fans, but I know also that this season 2 is pleasing a lot of you guys, so I hope that the ones of you who are watching my videos, you are happy, you are glad about this show, because I know also how great it is when you have an adaptation which is really working well and all. I had that with Is Dark Material, so I'm really glad that you can have that also with The Wheel of Time. Let's come back to this final episode and what I want, what I expect for this final episode. I want Igwen to be released. Like I said, I think that maybe she's gonna do that on her own. You know, our girl, she proved during this second half of the season that she is strong, she doesn't give up, she's right there, like she's not gonna let anyone make her, you know, a pet or anything like that. I love our girl, and I really have this impression that during the entire first season she was trying to prove what she can do and who she is to everyone. During the first half of this season too, it was really about the fact that she was a little jealous, you know, of Nynaeve, of everyone paying attention to her and not really hey, I'm there, like I can do stuff also. And she had some doubts also about herself. And I have the impression that she found herself into that cell, you know, into that jail. She found herself. And it's making me so proud. She knows now how strong she is, how powerful also she can be. She got confidence on herself, you know, because she discovered how strong she is, you know, with really her heart inside. And it's making me so proud of her, and I'm so glad. And that's why I think also that a good way to end this story, you know, this narrative arc, her being out of jail, it would be great also if at the end she managed to save herself. Do you understand what I mean? Maybe with the help of that blue acai, which is just near to her, maybe also with all girls who are coming to help. And you know, maybe they can help with the color, all of that. But it would be great to have a little something about Igwen saving herself, you know, doing something to save herself. Like, if at the end of everything she can kill her master, I would be so glad. Like, really, I'm gonna cheer, I'm gonna clap and everything. Like, I'm here for that. No matter what, I think that we're gonna have fights during this episode. Like, they're all coming to form for different reasons. I mean, no, not that much. Like, they're all coming for Igwen, even if, I mean, Rand, he knows that Igwen is in jail and he needs to help her. The two girls also. Perrin is coming mostly to help, you know, like, that's it. I know that you're right there and I know that it's bad, so I'm here to help. Who is gonna fight with who? That's a really important, you know, question at the end of the day. But I'm not sure, you know, that... I don't know. You know, all of that thing about the dragon reborn is gonna reveal himself at form, you know, like, it's really... I was gonna say a theory, no, a prophecy. I'm okay with it, with that prophecy, but you know what Rand said about they want to kill me? I don't know. I have the impression that maybe they're expecting, you know, the Dark Friends and also the Forsakens and all to plan something, and I think that they're wrong about it. Do you understand what I mean? Like, Moraine, Rand, they're basing all of their things, you know, right now, all of their plans on what happened before, on the intentions that maybe they had before and all. And I have the impression that maybe it's not gonna happen like they think. I can't say, you know, why I have this impression. Maybe because of Lanfear, who is so in love, you know, with the dragon, at least the first one, and she wants to love Rand the same, and she can see really a lot in Rand. So maybe because of that, maybe because we didn't see all of the Forsakens, and it's making me think that they're out there, you know, planning something. Maybe, I don't know. You know that I have a theory about Matt being one of the Forsakens, or, and in fact I believe more that now, being the son of one of the Forsakens. Because of the fact that Ishamel said that since the beginning Matt is in their side, you know, but he doesn't know about it. All of that thing, you know, about his dad, about what his mother was saying about his dad. I don't know, I have that impression. What happened during the previous episode was really rough, you know, with Matt. With these hallucinations that he had. And for me, it's hallucinations, it's not the truth which was suddenly revealed to him. Like, really, we're gonna trust Ishamel with that? With, oh, I made the tea and it's the tea of truth. Come on, take it and you're gonna see the truth. Why would I believe you with that? Like, are we really gonna trust the guy with that? Nope. No matter what, these hallucinations were interesting, all of the thing with his mother for sure. And Graf, you told me to rewatch that particular moment to really see what was in the mirror, and I rewatched it, and that was interesting to see that, you know, first we have someone drowning, you know, someone else. The camera is coming back on Matt, and then the camera is coming back on that scene, and suddenly now it's Matt who is drowning someone. And then the camera, you know, is turning on the mirror which was at the center, and it was someone killing someone else. It felt like it was Igwen, but I'm not sure of it. But you know, it was someone else. Camera back on Matt, camera back on the mirror. Now it's Matt killing that person. Do you understand what I mean? Like, it was almost to push him to think that he's gonna be the one to do that. But at first, he was not that one. Did he see, you know, what happened before, and that's why it was not him, but now it's gonna happen again and it's gonna be him? Or was it something like, normally it's supposed to be someone else, but we want you to be that one? Or was it just a thing like, we want to prove you that you're bad? You know what I think about Matt, you know that I love him. You know also that I trust him, and in a way I trust him more than I trust around. To make the right decision at the end, to think really with his heart, and to make the right decision for the sake of everyone, you know, to think about everyone and to sacrifice himself. It's okay, like, okay, I can be sad and I can live really a miserable life as long as everyone else is gonna have an happy life. I really trust Matt for that, and I can't think that he could do anything bad against his friends. Really, I don't think so. And that's why also I think that they're all pushing him to do something bad. You know, since the beginning, everyone is repeating to Matt, you're gonna do something bad, you're the bad guy, we don't trust you, you know, and he's the kind of person, he has a sensibility which is pushing him, you know, to believe them and to accept that, and to not try to fight it, to try to avoid it. And I hate that, because by repeating him again and again that he's gonna be the worst ever, they're pushing him to be. And you know, at the end of the last episode, I had the impression that Ishamael, he succeeded. Ishamael told him something which was a little weird. I had the impression that he was pushing him to kill himself. I don't think that it was truly that, but that was what I understood during that moment. But normally Ishamael, I think that he wants Matt on his side, you know. He's pushing him to be really the one who is gonna kill all of his friends. Like, he needs a snitch or something like that, you know, he needs someone inside to do the bad job. I don't know, but he's pushing him to do that. And yes, I said that I trust Matt more than I trust Rand, because really, Rand, all of this season, during the first season, I really appreciated him and all, and during this second season, like, I can understand all of his choices, you know, all of his decisions, all of his moves, but each time it's just the move of a teenager, like, the teenager who is like that, you know, thinking, making, you know, choices which are in fact about himself. Like, he thinks that he's making these choices for everyone, but in fact he's thinking about himself, and they are stupid choices. Each time, like, I have the impression that in each episode I said to Rand, oh, you're stupid. And it's bothering me a little, because he should be, you know, the main character, meaning, you know, the chosen one, something like that. And in fact, without Moraine, like, really, Rand would have run, I was gonna say to hell, no, but to really, like, the worst decisions ever for everyone. I'm not annoyed by him, I'm not tired of him, but I'm tired of him making stupid decisions. I need Rand to grow up. Like, really, kid, you're acting like a teenager. When all of the other characters, you know, Igwen, the development that she had during this season is so impressive. Like I said, she found herself. Nynaeve, she's really the mature one, and she proved it, you know, with all of what she lived and these experiences, you know, discovering what her life could have been and all that was awful. Perrin also, he evolved and he's really mature, like, he lost people during all of this past. All of them they grew up with all of these experiences, they evolved and they are really mature now, when Rand is still, you know, that teenager making impulsive moves, not really thinking about stuff. I want him to grow up, but I don't think that is gonna happen during this episode. Like, in a way, I'm a little afraid of what Rand is gonna do during this episode. I think that if something bad is gonna happen, maybe it can come from Rand, you know, and one of his stupid decisions. We'll see if I'm right or wrong about that. Ooh, that was a really long intro. I'm sorry for that. Not really. Let's go for this episode. If you want to have my Patreon during the entire season, you add all of these videos one day in advance. No matter what, you can still subscribe to it right now to support me, you know, to thank me for all of this season that we spent together, and maybe to rewatch all of these episodes together. I'm putting extended reaction part for this episode because it's long videos, you know, it's long episodes, so it means that it's reaction parts which are like 10 minutes longer than the version that I'm putting on YouTube. And yes, it's really the best way to support me. You just have to subscribe to the level 2. If you're only interested by the Wheel of Time, the level 2, it's enough. It's 5 euros. I don't know how many it is into your money, your country, but it's 5 euros. Let's go for this episode. After this long intro, but I needed really to say all of what I think about all of the characters and all of what I expect for this final episode, to see if it's gonna happen or not, and to share with you my theories, you know. Let's go.
This is it? The way to fall? Open it. Why don't you? The Xiaomei took my power from me. You are so good at twisting your words in knots.
He did.
Back.
Yes.
See it in you. You're alive only because I allow it. Because you have a role to play still.
Oh, that was so easy for her.
Raise the bar.
Oh! You didn't leave her at the right place. Middle of nowhere.
Open it!
There are faster ways to farm in this even. But I can't take all that dead weight with us.
How can you think I can ever trust you again?
Everyone else. The Xiaomei, Moraine. They just care about what you can do. Come with me.
Do I have any choice?
You know the way there.
Are you really gonna trust her? Are you gonna really betray Chanel? No.
Many people will wake from the dream today.
The dream? Oh no, he's staying with you. No!
It's not safe.
No! You don't know it, but he's gonna come to save you at some point. No?
What are you doing here?
I brought Rand.
To fall.
Oh, don't be upset.
We're nowhere close to ready. He's not going to choose us. It's too soon.
He's ready.
With Rand, like, really? Him making a stupid decision? It's not too soon.
I told him that might help him kill you.
Will you?
If he's going to join us, he needs to see that we aren't all the same.
I said it, I'm wearing red because I'm ready for a war. Fight!
Now she's going to tell us everything about the place they call the Clowns.
The city is under attack from White Wolves. The High Lady has ordered all Soldan and Damane to take part in the defense. You
No.
Cell is one thing, but when a Damane disobeys orders in battle, the first punishment is to take her tongue.
She needs to stay on that cell, at least, you know, for Nynaeve to come.
I said, stand.
And I'm saying that before the end of this episode, we're gonna kill you.
Perhaps it'll hurt more if I take this.
You know how important it was for her, like a reminder of her aunt. You can cut her hair, you're never gonna cut her strength.
That fears betrayed us. But she's sworn to him. There are many past walks of the night. I have to remove her from the board. The Great Law gave her eternal life. That's for me to worry about. I have another task for you. The dragon might not swear his soul.
You want to take her out of the board? Can you do that?
Ah, Matt Cawthon. My best and poorest customer. I didn't fade. What did he do to you?
Matt. Matt, my dear, I trust you.
Don't lie to me.
I trust him, I trust Matt, come on.
Where would they have taken it, Gwen? Take this off me. We don't have time for this. What are you doing? Confuse her in my mind. All I have to do is push. Don't lie to me.
It's torture, like really it's torture.
We are going to the tower, and you will take us there. And if you don't, if you even try to get help, I promise you, I'll make you curse the first kiss your mother ever gave your father.
Oh, Nynaeve. She's not kidding, you know? She's a little frightening me when she's like that.
And quite right to me, man. I can see the shadow in you. We all can. Look to see the darkest parts of yourself. To accept them. To embrace them. Well, that's real strength, man.
No.
Pretend they don't exist like some hero from the Gleeman's tale. You both know that's not you.
You don't know him. He doesn't think that he can be an hero, but I think that he can. He is a perfect anti-hero.
I'm not gonna touch it. I think you will. That's long enough alone in this room with just your thoughts. No, no, no. You deserve it, man.
If he's touching it, if he's using it, it's not for what you think, what you are all pushing him to do. I trust you, Matt. I believe in you, I love you.
I think you're afraid. You don't want me to know how weak you feel. Overwhelmed. Because then you have to face it yourself.
You're communicating.
It took me a long time to accept what you said about us not being equals, but I understand it now.
The only reason that I was able to say you're not my equal is that I've known one thing to be true since the first day we met.
Is
You've
better.
always been my better.
Let me back in.
Yes, come on. You need him. You know it. The fact that she's truly doing it and she knows why and she understands and I love so much this relationship. I'm glad for both of them, I'm glad. he did it.
Hurry, Barbara. Let the light.
Cool.
Into. How did you get it? We had help. A lady from Kanya. Now realize what we thought soon. It's behind. We can't beat Mr. Zahn.
I wanted to see it.
All of the Lear summons the dead heroes of the past. It's the key to the dragon in the last battle. What of the heroes of today? That is what we are now. We are all the heroes of another age's legend.
Miguel.
Good girl.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you! She's not your dog! Good job!
And our soldiers are in the streets now. Searching for the
She's making me so mad, that bitch! I want to kill her myself.
Stand aside. I said, stand aside. You people did this to us.
All wrong. That was so quick, so easy. Oh, okay.